Guys, this is Ginger Cook. I'm going to do this real fast because the cable guy's here putting in a new internet. So he's upstairs, and I bet I can get this done before he comes back. Otherwise, I'll have to reshoot. So today we're going to be talking about water droplets, what you need to know about them, and why do you care? Because they're so awesome when you put a water droplet in a painting. There's something quite magical about it, don't you think? And I'm going to tell you a few things that you need to remember about water droplets when you put them in. Now, in a painting like this, you'll notice that the water droplets, the first thing is that they're reflective and that they reflect whatever they're sitting on. So in this case, the water droplets are sitting on a red rose, so they're in these red tones. But if we went on a yellow rose, now notice that the color changes. So that's the first thing you want to remember, is that water droplets will change color. That's depending on where they're sitting. Here's another example of water droplets on a leaf, and you'll notice something else about them besides the fact that this one is picking up the color of the green leaves. Please notice that there is a dark side to the water droplet. I bet I could do a different color arrow here. Dark side and a light side. Okay, so and then the middle, this little area right here, this light side in the middle, maybe I can just right in here, right there, that one, that's generally lighter than what it's sitting on. Okay, it's not the same color as the leaf. It's going to be lighter. Let's look at another example of that. I know you guys are going to love this. Now here's an example of, again, I told you, it's a little bit like a mirror or like a piece of glass sitting on here. Probably better example would be glass. Now notice that the veins of the leaf are showing through the water droplet. But what else do we see? That there is a shadow underneath this part of the water, the lightest side of the water droplet, there's a shadow, and on the opposite side, it's darker. Okay, and so maybe I can show you a better example of that. Let's see, what do we got on this one? Okay, so that one is just, this one again, we've got the reflections, and these haven't flattened out yet. These are, the camera caught these when they just hit the leaf, and so they're round. Generally, if you painted them like this, it would look like marbles, and even though technically it's in the photo, I wouldn't recommend painting this shape. You're better to have them more oval or flatten them out a little bit. But here you see the dark right on this side, and we see the light on this side. Now let me grab the magnifier and really blow that up. Do you see? There's the little bit of shadow here on the outside. You don't outline these, so you don't want a big dark outline around them if you can help it. You want this is the lighter part of the water droplet. The opposite is the dark side. That's what you want. Okay, and I think you're going to find that this is really very helpful. I'm going to pause this for a second. I think I hear them coming back. No, we're okay. Let's keep going. Okay, so now what you can remember the most about water droplets is that they can really add some life to your painting. I'm hearing noises again. Isn't this exciting? So in this particular painting, we call this Rainbow Rose. This is in our Art Academy, and also did you guys know we have a store on demand where you can actually buy the downloadable videos just like that. Really, really easy to do. I'm going to just be ready to pause if I need to. But here's what I want you to appreciate about a video like this. We teach you not only how to paint the rose, but also step-by-step bonus lesson on how to really get these water droplets. So whether you're doing a painting like this, where it's a little, maybe it's a frog. This is one of our Academy lessons. Ginger Cook has that's me, has an Art Academy, where we have over 300 lessons, step-by-step, really, really involved acrylic lessons from very beginner to advanced. Water droplets are some of the things we cover, which I think you might enjoy. Or you can come back over to our on-demand site if you'd like to try just to own an individual video and just download it. So in review, though, what do we know about water droplets? Because remember, I showed you the shadow here. Here's the highlight. Notice this green right here. This is real key, you guys. This green right here is slightly lighter than the darker part it's sitting on. But like in this case, in this blue water droplet, you see it's reflecting the color it's on. Do you see that one? Maybe I can just show you that. Or let's come back over here and just review it completely. Water droplets reflect the color of what they're sitting on. We kind of covered that from the red rose over here, where you see that they're all in the red tones. This is really important to remember. It's easy. And they have a light and a dark side to them. See the light side, see your darker shadow side. You're not going to outline them. You're going to use the, you're just going to use these colors of lights and darks. The shapes vary. For instance, while you may see a water droplet with a big circle where the photographer has caught it just before it flattens out, if you paint it like that, people will think you painted a marble. And finally, you can add a shadow. The shapes vary, and you can add a shadow on the surface next to the highlighted color, which is right here. This is what I want you to do. Add a shadow next to the highlighted color. So that will give your water droplets some depth. If you want to know more about painting them, check out our gingercookondemand.gallery. I think you will really like that a lot. And the next thing I want to say is if you enjoy these gems, oh, I'm going to pause. Here they come. Okay, I unpaused the recording. Sorry to do it like this, but this is like my fourth take on this, and I'm really over making this gem, and I hope you enjoy it. I like to do these gems, but I want to make them where they're clear and understandable. And if you're enjoying those, we've got a lot of gems. Check out our other ones on light and shadow, how to paint green, different colors of green. There's so many gems that we have on YouTube that you will really find, I think, enjoyable to look at, and you can kind of put them in a playlist. Tell me what else you want to paint. Becky wants to learn how to paint fire. Someone else wants to know about contrasting in still life. Someone else will ask me about reflected light on a still life. Maybe there's something that you really want to know that we can explain in a fun and easy manner. I want to thank you for being a subscriber to this channel, and I'm sure that if you're not, that you, after seeing this, well, of course you're going to subscribe. And hey, you guys, have a fabulous painting day, and I hope these tips are helpful. And we've really enjoyed having you as a guest on our channel. I got to turn this off now. Oh, gosh, John, I should write down my tips on how to turn on and off these silly recordings. Stopping it now.